Welcome to another gripping episode on the channel dedicated to folks with inclusion body myositis, or IBM. I've received phone calls from several IBMers that share useful tool and device ideas that they use in their IBM lives every day. In this episode, I'm going to tell you about a few of their devices, some of which are small and inexpensive, and some that are large items and more costly, as well as adding what might be called the rest of the story. For example, Frank from the Philadelphia area still enjoys his quarterly visits to some of America's coastal recreation spots, but the properties he has frequented in the past have access stairs that must be climbed that he can no longer handle because of his IBM quad muscle depletion. Frank found that the use of a portable stair climbing lift called a Scala Mobile to negotiate the stairs in these vacation properties work best for him. Thank you, Frank, for sharing a video of you using this device on one of your recent getaway adventures. This product is produced by a German company that offers two choices, one that connects to a standard wheelchair and another that is called a Scalamobil that has an integrated seat. From the looks of this video, Frank is sitting on a standard Scalamobil fitted to an Invacare wheelchair. And now for the rest of the story. Fortunately, Frank has his grown son along on his holiday trips to help pilot the Scalamobil up and down the flights of stairs at their vacation destination. Frank also reports that standing up from the lift seat depends on someone assisting while attempting to stand and transfer to a nearby chair. If the Scalamobil lifts interest you, remember the height of the seat and be thinking about methods of getting you on and off the lift, as Frank and his family have done. As every IBMer knows, pulling drawer handles, dryer and dishwasher doors, car door handles, and such things can be difficult at best and almost impossible for others advancing in this disease. In a previous episode, I mentioned using a metal paint can opener to assist in pulling things open. Earlier this year, I was gifted a small tool that claimed to be used as a disabled person help device. It is very lightweight and worked equally as well as a metal paint can opener. And now the rest of the story. Diane from Topeka wrote me to share her favorite tool that she uses to open kitchen drawers, the dryer and dishwasher doors, and remove flash drives from her computers, plus pulling ceiling fan chains and getting packages off the porch, and so many other applications. It's a plastic automotive trim removal tool kit that is available that might make an IBMer's life a little easier. These helpful devices are available from eBay and Amazon by searching for trim removal tools. These tool kits cost from $6 to $20, depending on the complexity of the kit selected. Thank you, Diane, for this helpful tool hint that helps you get through your IBM day, and I'm sure they could help other IBMers as well. And now for an off-subject announcement. Many of us with IBM can seldom enjoy getting out of the house to do some shopping, so we resort to ordering from Amazon for many of our necessary IBM devices and maybe even some home supplies and food items. I sure hope that any IBMer shopping on Amazon is a member of their Amazon Smile program that is a simple way to support your favorite charitable organization every time you shop at no extra cost to you. I have chosen Myositis Support and Understanding as my Amazon Smile choice, and Amazon donates 0.1% of eligible products that I purchase to MSU. I encourage you to do the same. Over the past 4 years, I've mentioned in several different IB Myositis episodes about the use of Velcro to attach things that are helpful to our IBM plate. I've used Velcro to hold remote door opener controls on my power chair, my bed's mattress heating pad cord to the mattress, remote light and window shade remote controls, and countless other things. Sometimes the standard hook and loop works fine, whereas it falls short of expectations in more demanding applications. And now for the rest of the story. And it took an IBMer friend to jog my memory that I used a great alternative in the past. Sometimes Velcro just isn't strong enough to hold heavier objects in place. In those cases, I resort to the use of a product made by 3M called Dual Lock that consists of sturdy interlocking stems and beads rather than hook and loop fibers. This brand of removable and reclosable fastener works well in applications where standard Velcro just doesn't get the job done. For example, I use the 3M Dual Lock to affix a 1-inch tall transition ramp to the entrance of my shower, and so far has held the ramp in place and controls ramp warpage even while running over it repeatedly with my power chair or sit-to-stand lift. Dual Lock is available from Amazon and eBay in various lengths and designs, as well as in black, white, or clear colors. The fourth and last tip comes from many inquiries I've received from IBMers concerning how to manage eating various foods after our arms and hands no longer cooperate with cutting and slicing foods, and we have to rely on our caregivers for assistance. They are correct in that when in the depths of stage 2, using a knife and fork becomes very difficult, and sometimes during the early stage 3 part of your journey, your caregiver will have to cut all your portions into smaller pieces for you. Our other concern must be especially directed to those of us that are experiencing some phase of dysphagia. What we eat, the size of the morsel, and how long we chew it are always on our minds. But if we can get past that dysphagia concern, shouldn't we be looking at alternate ways of eating our favorite foods even when our arms and hands no longer want to cooperate? And now for the rest of the story. I've always loved the taste of fresh corn on the cob prepared using any preparation method, but like so many other IBMers, I could no longer lift this vegetable confection up to my mouth with both hands to bite the sweet, succulent morsels from the cob. There's got to be a way to satisfy my corn on the cob ambitions, and I found a way. Maybe not pretty, but works for me. I have Cindy place a buttered corn on the cob on top of a large plastic glass. This elevates the corn high enough for me to lower my mouth onto the corn, gently biting off portions as I please. When I've devoured 3 or 4 rows of corn from the cob, I can grab the cob with my teeth and slightly rotate it to access several more rows. There may be some tools that my IBM has roughed for me, but corn on the cob isn't one of them yet. If you have a special tool that you use in your daily lives and would like to share it with other IBMers, send me an email explaining what it is and include some photographs and or a video, and I'll add it to a future episode. My email address is ibmyositis@gmail.com. There are more than 70 episodes on this IB Myositis YouTube channel that share a lot of information that might make your IBM life a little easier to cope with. You are more than welcome to share this and all my IB Myositis video episodes with your family members, friends, and neighbors who are interested about our lives with IBM and methods and devices that can help us through our days. If you have not yet subscribed, please join the 900 subscribers and also press the notification bell to be notified when a new episode has been published. IBMers, what's in your toolbox? Let's hear about them.